Well, this is a bizarre case of mistaken identity, all involving men with the same name of David Sosa. The story involves several men named David Sosa and how they share a name with another man who is wanted for crimes committed in Texas back in 1992. He has the same name. So when an innocent man named David Sosa was pulled over in Florida in 2014, officers thought he was the David who was wanted in Texas. This despite David in Florida having a different height, weight, tattoos, and birth date as the David that was wanted in Texas. 3 hours went by, officers fingerprinted and then released that David. Then just 4 years later, David was pulled over in Florida again. And while he tried to explain, you have a case of mistaken identity here, officers held him in jail, this time for 3 days. David sued the officers, saying they violated his 4th and 14th Amendment rights. Ultimately, the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled in favor of the officers, saying that David Sosa's rights were not violated by the arrest and 3-day detention. They also said the officers were entitled to qualified immunity that shields the government officials from civil liability when they violate someone's constitutional rights. Now, there is a group of David Sosas, all with the same name across the country, and they're banding together, asking the Supreme Court to take up this case to prevent it from happening to them again or others in the future. My guest now, David Sosa, not the David Sosa who was arrested in Florida, not the one from Texas, but the one from Los Angeles who wrote the op-ed requesting the Supreme Court to hear this case. I'm curious, as you've gone through this process, how many David Sosas are there?
Actually, we're in the city that I'm currently residing in. There's one next door to me.
Next door to you? You live next door to a David Sosa?
Well, the city next to me.
Oh, the city next to you.
That's
okay.
Correct. That's correct. And we're all trying to band together.
How did you first hear about the cases of mistaken identity? Were you a victim of mistaken identity?
I was contacted by the Justice Center by Attorney Jared McClain, and forgive me, I'm a little nervous because I'm live, so.
That's okay. Yes. So you were a victim of mistaken identity, or just someone reached out to you on behalf of the other David Sosas out there who were caught in the middle of this?
I was reached out to by an attorney.
Okay.
And informed of the case, and I took personal stake on the case because I myself made mistakes when I was young, and I ended up incarcerated due to use of a firearm. And I did 7 years in the California correctional system. And my original thought was, outside of it could have been me, because currently I'm in the hospitality industry and I could have traveled to Florida and this could have happened to me. And at the same time, I wouldn't want anybody to spend 1 hour incarcerated due to the mistakes that I committed when I was young.
Right. And I think listening to this story on the surface, it seems like something as simple as looking at someone's driver's license and going, you have a different birthday than the David Sosa I thought I had, or you don't look like this person, your tattoos are different. There's a lot of identifiable factors. I'm curious how it got to this point that a guy would go to jail for 3 days for mistaken identity.
I don't have an answer to.
Right, that's why we're talking.
We're still trying to figure this out, but I do know that I have tattoos myself, and it's not a reason for me to go to jail, especially if I paid my debt to society.
Right, I couldn't agree with you more. Okay, so your plan, along with this group of David Sosas from across the country, is to take it to the Supreme Court. You want the High Court to take up this case. Ultimately, what is the group's hope for resolution here?
The group, we don't understand that any citizen given based on your name alone. We want the correct due process for everybody. Having personally been incarcerated, I don't wish that upon anybody, on themselves or on their families, because when you do time, you don't do it alone. Your families do it with you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.